Hi YouTube. Okay, so I did the garlic and what a huge success. And I had peeled all that garlic by hand, which takes a long time. I have a really nifty garlic peeler, I guess you'd call it. Let's see if I can find it. But still takes a long time. And so I wasn't looking forward to doing, 6 pounds of garlic with the peeler, and I can't even find it. So I guess you'll have to see it another time. Oh, here it is. Okay, this was from a Pampered Chef party, I believe. This was a gift, and when I got this, I went, what is that? But you put the garlic clove in there, and all you do is roll it, and it peels the peel right off, and your clove comes out. That's all clean. But, you get peels everywhere, it gets sticky. It's hard to do. So, I buy my garlic in big 3-pound bags, 3-pound bags with bulbs at Costco, and it's $4.99 a bag. Well, I was at Costco today, and I see we have heirloom garlic from California, which in this area of California, it's Christopher Ranch. This is garlic country. Anyway. So these are 3-pound bags, and they were $4.99, and I thought, all I have to do is cut the little ends off and put them in the hopper. So I'm going to do 6 pounds of garlic, and what I mean by the ends, right where it goes into the actual bulb. We just cut that hard woody end off, and that's it. And then they're going to go in there. So my work is cut to a fraction for the same amount of money. It smells amazing, and it's going to go on the dehydrator trays, and I will make 6 pounds and see how much garlic powder I get out of it, because I do want to actually do this as part of my gift baskets with the jellies and just the homemade stuff, and try to make it a fun holiday season to share interesting and new things. And, this is how I'm going to grow a bunch of garlic next year. This is how I'm going to preserve it. All right. 3 pounds of garlic is a lot of garlic. These are all the ends, and I'm going to give them to my chickens because I love garlic with chicken, and when they end up in the soup pot, no, I'm kidding. They could end up in the soup pot here pretty quick, but only part of them. So I'm going to start slicing. I'm hoping that this parchment paper will keep this stem from flying around too far. And then I can get them on the dehydrator tray. I'm anxious to see how much 3 pounds make. Wow, that's a lot of garlic already. It doesn't, when you think about it though, when it dehydrates, it goes down a ways. So I'm going to fill these hoppers for this hopper again. Oops. And ever so gracefully, I love YouTube. It's where you can be you. And one of my people that I subscribe to, I'm just fascinated by the Mrs. Volpe. She is in Canada, and she's got her own little half-acre homestead, and she did this, and she has a little handheld crank slicer, and I looked and looked, I could not find it. I looked at Walmart, the dollar store, everywhere, and I just couldn't find it, and so I decided that this would be my best option. It'll make quick work of slicing other things too, so I'll make use of it. And we'll get, oh my goodness. Smells amazing. I am a garlic fiend. I really believe that's why we don't get sick. We eat a lot of garlic and onions and peppers. And peppers, especially like red peppers, green peppers, those have more vitamin C than an orange. And so you're really doing yourself a benefit by eating a lot of peppers and and garlic. So I'm going to get that a little closer so you guys can see that. Oh, that's that. Look how fast. This would have taken me, it took me about an hour to cut all the ends off of 3 pounds. And I want to do 6 pounds of this because I have gifts in mind. But yeah, 3 pounds. It took me about an hour to get the ends cut off. It seemed like. Maybe it wasn't that long. Good half hour anyway. The half hour that felt like an hour. So if any of you have any ideas, I know I put this in one of my videos on what I can do with pears, except for like pear butter or, you know, just preserving pears. You never know who watches each video, so that'd be great if you make some suggestions. We actually had pears last night with dinner. I barbecued some steaks and I grilled pears on the barbecue. Just cut them in half, cored them, and, you know, brushed them with a little bit of olive oil and grilled them, and it made them really soft and just really good. So, but I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of pears, and I need to know what to do with them. I mean, I've got a few ideas, but, you know, sometimes we come up with better ideas from each other. Just like this idea, Mrs. Volpe. I love Bev. I hope that she just keeps loading those videos. She's amazing. Okay, I just wanted to tell you guys, I got this all on 5 trays. So 3 pounds of garlic for 5 trays. And I'm going to, and 1 lone clove didn't make it. Can you believe that? I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and get this started on the dehydrator, but I think I'm going to go ahead throughout the evening, go ahead and get the ends off the other 3 pounds of garlic so it's nice and fresh. And go ahead and put that on, and I'll have 6 pounds of garlic to waz up into powder. All right, you guys, this is the second 3 pounds. I mean, you can kind of see by my hand how big that is. This is the second 3 pound bag of garlic that I've done. And truly, it is, I mean, these are nice thin slices. This thing is amazing. I'm so impressed. But I just wanted to show you what 6 pounds of garlic looks like all sliced up. This is only 3, and the other 3 is already out there. So I have a total of 6 pounds of garlic I'm turning into homemade garlic powder. And I might even... Hey guys, I'm getting ready to make Cheez-Its. I absolutely love Cheez-Its, and I'm going to do a jelly tasting. And a lot of times I do it with cream cheese and stuff, but I thought it'd be fun to have little cheese crackers that were homemade to taste the different jellies on. And so I thought, ooh, I'm going to try my new attachments on the KitchenAid. And so what I've got in the hopper is a hunk of cheese. And wait till you see this. I mean, I'm in love with this. Check that out. Just finely grating that cheese. So nice. I just can't even tell you. And which is what I'm going to need if I'm going to do the Cheez-Its. And I really don't need much more than that. Look how nice that came out. That's amazing. Okay, tacos in 3 minutes. I love it. Now, granted, if the power goes out, it's back to the old-fashioned way, but you know what? I'm going to have fun while we have power. And, yummy cheddar cheese. Now, this is mild cheddar. This isn't something that I've waxed. I do have sharp cheddar that's been aging that I waxed a few months ago, so that would be good too. But for these crackers, I don't think it would be appreciated enough. So I just thought I'd show you that little fancy trick there. And when I use the other attachments in future videos, I will show you those too. So there's my pile of cheese. And how long did that take? Like 2 seconds. All right, YouTube. Bye. Okay. I'm telling you, this is a lot of garlic. I got out another container because I knew I was going to fill this one pretty quickly. It's almost full, and remember, it had about like that much from that first tray. So I'm going to go ahead and see how my new chopper works. I just got done washing it. I had to go buy a new chopper or a new grinder. Mine bit the dust. After 15 years, I guess I can afford a $14 spice grinder, right? So that's only $1 a year. Pretty thrifty. So it doesn't have a very long cord on it. That's the one thing I'm starting to be irritated with. When I know that they're saving plastic and all that, and that's a good thing, but I don't know. We'll see how loud this is. Okay, maybe not. We'll see if I know how to turn it on. Wow. That sounds good. And get my funnel back. I did, I buy a lot of minced garlic too, just for convenience purposes. And I always save these containers. They're food grade containers. And so I'll just cross out minced and put powder. This little grinder, the whole container actually comes off. So that's nice. And we're going to set that there. Get that powder in there. Get that back over here. And we'll get up another. This grinder doesn't hold as much as my other one. The one I wanted, they didn't have one. So I kind of, whatever. It'll just be a longer process, that's all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish grinding up. I had 10 trays of sliced garlic, 6 pounds in its raw state. And I did want to note for everyone that I did not do this in the house. This time of year I don't dehydrate anything in the house. But I never dehydrate garlic, cabbage, or onions in the house. They're stinky, and one time I stunk up the garage because it was raining, and I actually put onions in the garage, and it took a while for the garage to air out. So I'm going to bring you back and show you the end results. This is full, and that's a nice big container of garlic powder. So I'm going to get the other all ground up, and I'll bring you back and show you what 6 pounds of garlic cloves sliced up and dehydrated looks like. Alright guys, this is the end result of 6 pounds of garlic plus the little bit that I had starting out in this one. That's a lot of garlic powder. And it took, literally, it cost me $10, and it took, last night, slicing it all up and getting it on the dehydrator, and then overnight. So even if you count in the 7 cents an hour for the electricity and stuff, but I mean, it's so reasonable, and I know exactly what's in here. There's nothing in here to keep it from caking or anything like that. I want garlic powder. I don't want anything else. So I hope this inspires you. It was fun to do, and now I've got garlic powder going forever. But I actually, I've got some little quarter pints jars, and I thought it'd be fun for my Christmas baskets to put homemade garlic powder in there. Just something unique and different that isn't expensive, that will put a smile on somebody's face. So I hope this inspires you, YouTube, and all my buddies out there to do something different. Try something new and maybe make somebody smile. All right, God bless.